Greetings, adventurers, and well-met Master of Dungeons here on the Master of Dungeons Twitch channel, twitch.tv/themasterofdungeons. Welcome in, it's Tuesday evening. Time for some Vecna Eve of Ruin live D&D play. We are missing one of our players this evening, Minerva. As you notice, her camera area, her art's kind of grayed out a little bit. She's unable to join us this evening, has some family plans going on, some family stuff happening. So we are going to be missing our sorceress this evening. However, before we get back into the adventure, we left the characters kind of at a little bit of a cliffhanger last week. They entered a room, and then we just said we're going to let them know what's in that room this week, which we will do as soon as they remind everyone who they're playing. So let's go ahead and start with Agnoth. Agnoth, you would remind everyone who Agnoth is.
Sure. Agnoth is an armorer artificer level, I guess we're up to 16 now. He is a gnoll from the village of undeath in the Kryn dynasty of Exandria, the Critical Role setting. Didn't fit in terribly well there, was more of the kind of, I guess if there's any such thing as a nerdy type for a gnoll, but you know, that. Ended up going to Risona to advance his studies a little bit. Later on, while travelling, met the Ten Eels and journeyed with them since. And that's led to a whole bunch of things, including a trip to a different continent and then to different worlds, and now we're on this sort of multiversal voyage trying to hunt down pieces of this rod of 7 parts. So Agnoth is fairly tall, something like 7 odd feet. Gnolls are pretty big actually, usually. The magical armor he wears makes him fairly heavy as well. But despite all that, he kind of prefers to keep a low profile and let some of the other folks do all the intimidating, but yeah.
But this is very dry wit, right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Agnoth. Then we have Blink.
All right, I'm Greg. I play Blink, he, him on both accounts. I am the first bestest protector of the 10 Eels. As of this moment, though, we are missing one, and Blink is choosing to believe that Minerva is off checking on our adopted foster daughter back in the Netherdeep. And we'll think no further of it, unless, of course, Captain Renly says that she must be found, in which case I will probably spend the entire session looking around every crack and corner.
All right, thank you, Blink. And then we have Captain Renly.
Hey everybody, I am also a Greg, but I'm playing Renly, but we're still both he, him. Renly is a Pact of the Tome, Aasimar, Fathomless Warlock, and somehow just fell into this role of captain, and he's so very qualified for that and deserves all the accolades and respects that come with such a role, but has guided the 10 Eels through the Call of the Netherdeep and into this world here where we met a different type of Kryn citizen and have just been trying to do what we can to stop that old nasty Vecna. So that's what we're doing.
Thank you, Renly. Then we have Das.
Yes, hello. Talos the Stormlord playing Das. Both of us, he, him. Das is the other Kryn resident that the other folks have talked about. Das, unlike the rest of the crew, comes from the Dragonlance setting, from Kryn fighting in the War of the Lance. He is a 6'8" Minotaur with horns that take him well over 7 feet tall. He fancies himself as being the tallest. That may or may not be true compared to Agnoth, but you know, that's what he thinks. He is a Oath of Conquest paladin, which basically thinks that everything in the universe would be better if it were ordered according to his returned gods, the old gods of Kryn, and ordered to his liking and under his liking. He generally thinks of himself as the unstated captain, or the captain in the wings, potentially, of this crew, but he's biding his time. I think that's all I need to do. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Das. And then finally we have Devana.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm playing Devana. Both of us are she, her. And Devana is a Twilight Cleric, custom lineage, maybe part Dark Elf, maybe who knows. She's covered with golden celestial tattoos and has a very expressive tail. Her only goal in life is keeping these guys alive and listening to the captain. So that she will just continue her mission and keep these guys alive, and she knows Minerva is someplace safe.
Yes, Minerva's actually going to head back out to the entrance to kind of make sure to check out all those traps and find all of those things, because she finds them, of course, very interesting. She's into the strange and weird stuff. So Minerva will be doing that while the rest of you are in the Tomb of the Wayward Souls. So last week we did leave the characters off in the Tomb of the Wayward Souls. For the chat, just so you know, you'll be seeing my view of Roll20 and not the player's view. Like, for example, this is what Blink sees. This is what Devana sees, and all of that. So you're actually seeing what I see as the DM. But as you enter into this room, you've come through, you crossed over the pit of spikes. You did find the secret door that you're not sure what went different places. You had an idea that it might be teleportation. You did find and unlock another door in the main entrance, but you came into this room via a hidden door off of the chamber where all of the spike pit trap was. And in this chamber, you find this on the western wall. Crooked wooden planks line the floor of this cave. You see 7 casks are embedded along one wall. Each cask has a different symbol painted on it, with a spigot beneath it. You also note that cups and tankards line the shelves on the eastern wall.
Excellent. We found a beer house.
Sir, may I?
May what?
Oh, I don't know. Pink hearts, yellow moons. I don't know what they are.
Exactly, Blink. So we don't drink things without knowing what they are, right?
You lost me at the first part, sir. They're obviously casks.
What's inside them?
Well, we won't know until we drink it.
Devana reaches out. Devana reaches out and puts warding bond on Blink.
Okay.
Devana, remind me, we did not have our fun little feast before we came. Is that right?
We did.
Yeah,
we
you did.
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Captain Renly did it. Yes.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
hey,
'cause really paid
between
for it,
that, yeah, between that and Doss's belt of dwarven kind, which helps him with poisons of any sort, he's just going to walk up and, although he's actually, despite you would be surprised, not a huge beer fan. He's more, well, anyway, he will go up and he'll take a drink out of that what was the central one there that we looked at? Square. Player art handouts. Sorry, I closed it by mistake. He'll take a drink out of the central one, the one that's there in the middle of a start.
You're just going to walk up and drink it?
Warding
Yes.
bond is not. Can I make a reaction to put?
Well,
it's not
the
concentration.
first-
To put warding bond on DOS too. Can I do a reaction?
Well, hold
check
tight, hold
before
tight,
you
hold
get
tight,
on my
hold
head?
tight, hold tight, hold tight. The first thing you'll have to do is you'll have to go over and grab one of the cups
Oh, right.
and tankard off of the
Yeah.
shelf that is on the eastern wall. As you approach, you notice there are writings. Appears to be a repeated message carved in the celestial along the shelf's edges. And as you step kind of closer yourself, Renly, since you're actually over there near that wall, and I'm assuming you speak Celestial, being that you're an Asimar?
I think we've talked about this before, but assuming I did something smart is a bad idea.
True, true.
Devana speaks. Steel.
Yes.
Okay. It actually says repeated among the carved in the messages along the shelf's edges. I want to put this in chat for you. I'll drop it to Twitch as well.
And it's in Celestial, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
I read that out loud to everyone.
Septet of libations I present to you, but only one will help you escape this tomb. 6 drinks are magic, 1 is mundane. Those marked with stars are vitality's bane. Blue is neither blessing nor curse. Moon cleanses you of illness or worse. Green's neighbor is never boring. A drink deep pass through the flooring.
All right, well,
You, of course, can grab a cup, and Devana, if you want to say anything to Das, feel free to do so. And if Das, feel free to ignore it or pay attention to it at your leisure.
I say, wait, it's a riddle. If you drink it wrong, you might mess up the riddle.
all right. What does the riddle tell me to drink?
But only one will help you. 6 drinks. So it mentions stars, it mentions blue, and it mentions the moon. The one in the center is none of those. It is a red square.
Is it a neighbor of a green one?
All of them are either green or the neighbor of a green one.
Yeah.
Very true.
The mundane one has to be green then.
So if you're telling me that mundane one is likely green, but stars are vitality's bane, so probably not mundane, that would suggest that either the moon or the green moon or green's circle
I think green
are
circle, because the green moon is like the moon is something specific. It
cleanses
cleanses
you
you
of
of illness or
Cleanses
worse.
you.
Yeah. All right. So Das is going to march over to the green circle and just drink it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw at advantage because of your dwarven, your belt of dwarven kind.
Okay. I just realized I actually have Das open over in Roll20, in D&D Beyond, and not here. So just give me 1 second, and I
No
will
problem.
get him to roll con with advantage.
I start flipping through my book for my restoration spells.
Yeah.
What's the prayer for that one again?
Wow. And all right, Roll20. There we go. Finally. Constitution saving throw at advantage.
All right,
26.
you do save, as indeed the contents of the keg with the green circle on it is not magical, but it is toxic. And it tastes like shit, and you're able to spit it out without becoming poisoned or anything of that nature.
Well, best that I had it rather than anyone else, because you'd be dead.
So that's
Well, mundane one doesn't help you escape this tomb. I suppose that we should have figured that.
the furthest left, and the 2 furthest right that are no-goes. Those. And then
Is there anything else you'd like to
moon is neither
examine?
blessing nor curse,
Go ahead.
and the moon is something specific. Maybe Das, your instinct was right in just like the center one.
So
It's not
yeah,
a star. It's not
Yeah.
blue. It's not the moon.
yeah. All right.
Since Das is, just ignoring Blink and going up and drinking everything first, I'm gonna, while I'm pouting, I'm gonna look at that last sentence, and I'm just gonna be looking around on the floor. because I
Go ahead and give me a. Actually, as you're looking down at the floor, Blink, you see that there does appear to be what appears to be a chamber beneath the floorboards. However, the cracks, there's only about maybe an inch or less of space between the floorboards themselves. As you noted when you came in, that the crooked wooden planks line the floor. You do note that there's an empty chamber below it.
they don't want to talk to me, so I don't want to talk to them.
Anyway,
Alright.
yeah. So, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, Doss, you step up and pour another pint out of the middle one, you said?
Square.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you finish drinking it, you turn around to your companions and you see Doss turn into a gaseous form.
Help you
Alright.
escape this tomb indeed.
The gas just sort of moves over to Blink. Be like, yeah, say your joke now. Yeah. And then just kind of goes down to the floor.
Blink,
Well,
you want
Blink?
up next?
You want a drink out of the center one now that we know it's safe? I'm glad that we tested the poison on the expendable one. And I throw a wink to Blink.
Oh, go very quick. Yes, sir. And I will go up and drink. Yes.
Okay.
Please float downwards just one floor, Blink.
And you do know that you can end the gaseous form as a bonus action.
Excellent. Devana will suggest that she goes last, just in case something goes wrong.
No problem. So everyone drinks that. We're just going to go ahead and move everyone down here to this is the room below. As you enter into the room below, you see that each wall of this octagonal room contains a stone archway. A veil of white fog kind of fills the room.
Can I kind of like take a little bit of a whiff? Do I smell something odd at all?
No, it's just kind of got like this white veil of white fog kind of filling the room. It's not smoke. It doesn't smell like smoke. Definitely doesn't smell
we
like fog
talk
from a
to her?
fog machine.
Can we talk in our gaseous form?
I'm not sure. You'd have to look it up in gaseous form under the spell. But again, you can't end it as a bonus action. It will last for an hour or it will end as a bonus action.
It's a good point. We're kind of are we kind of invisible in this?
No, you're just gas. I mean, you're not the
but we
white colored gas that this like the fog is here.
Okay.
But we can't access anything in our inventory, meaning I also don't really know which way the rod would be pointing me.
Yes.
Okay, and I am flying, so I think I'm going to read this spell before I make a choice.
Yeah, I wanted to know what advantages staying in this form might give us.
Looking to this direction, Agnoth, when you come in, that does seem to be some sort of portal. There does seem to be a portal to the south here, glowing eerily through the white fog. That kind of it doesn't really make it heavily obscured, but you also note that there's a portal in this direction as well, and a portal to the north also. And then you have your four. This leads up to the tunnel, basically a dead end that for the room above you. This is an exit out. This is an archway out, it looks like, and this looks like an archway out as well.
So yeah, we cannot communicate with each other. We cannot talk.
Yeah.
Can I tell where the portals go, or are they just like inscrutable, so to speak?
You have no knowledge really of, they really have nothing to go on. Yeah.
Right. and that may be a bad idea. Well, but,
You do
but
recall
who
that
knows?
this was also built by a Sirak, an archlich, and known for creating the Tomb of Horrors, and loves to create these types of tombs.
Well, that being the case, I guess the other thing to do is to explore the various tunnels that lead from this room at a bit more mundane. I will revert to, like, physical form before
Okay.
going further.
Looking around, not really sure what to do, not being able to communicate with one another, you do see Agnoth in the gaseous form on himself. And again, that's just a dead end,
Right.
because you have to go through the floorboards to get into the room.
Oh, that's where
Devon
I
is
came from. Got it.
Devon is going to stay gaseous for a little bit.
Okay.
Is that way I could float up, and I feel like I could float up to the floorboards and pour the brew down if somebody else needed it.
Yeah,
No, I
Dust
can't.
will move back into his physical form.
Okay.
Be ready to sort of stomp around and
No.
oh yeah, that's right, zoom around. Zoom right into a portal.
Last time you did that, we ended up in an interesting place.
Also, normally I'd say it doesn't really matter which way we go, we'll end up getting there, but obviously there's dead ends, traps, fake entrances.
So,
Do need to be a little bit more careful.
since Renly's talking, I'm assuming Renly switched out of form as well?
Oh, sorry, I
Normal?
said, yeah, I
Okay.
dropped back.
Oh, well, I mean, if Renly does, I do. I was only
Okay.
staying at gas because he was.
Fair enough. So Devon is the only one that's
I'm
in
gonna
gaseous form? Okay.
I'm going to remain.
This way?
You don't think anything of the lights in the doorways.
Well, sure, but which ones?
They're shiny.
I mean,
Yes, they are.
I have thoughts. I don't really have any good feeling about any specific. Oh, wait. And then I do remember that in physical form, I can look at the rod. Does the rod tell me anything?
It's not telling you anything.
No direction. Like,
Nope.
okay. Well, I thought that would be more helpful in settling this. It's not.
All right.
You know, while I'm here, I should at least see if I'm going to investigate the fog, if it's investigable, so to speak.
How do you want to investigate it? I mean, you can look at it, but
Yeah, I think this is just going to be a case of trying to recognize where it's coming from, if there's anything magical about it.
go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Sure.
It's definitely some sort of magical fog. It doesn't seem to be emanating from any particular place at all. And it doesn't, when you wipe your hand in front, normally you would see like fog or smoke or something kind of wisp away and disappear for a little bit. It doesn't do that at all.
Does it remind me of the effect of any spell I've seen?
No.
Right. This is a strange one. The Sararak has some interesting capabilities. But I don't know what to make of it.
And you investigated the portals, or like you ain't gonna.
I had a look, but I've got no way of telling where they go.
Oh, yeah, you do. You go in it, and then you know where it goes.
Apart from
Do
that.
you though? Well, you would know where it goes, but we wouldn't
I
know
don't.
where it goes.
Oh.
We could blink, send one of your echoes. You would at least know if it's harmful because it might zap it away, right?
That's actually, I mean, so if I went into Echo Scout mode, this is actually pretty smart, Captain, because of course you're the captain. If I went into Scout mode, he would only pop if he was more than 1,000 feet away. So I could still see through him at that distance, but 1 hit point and he's gone. So
Minerva's gone, and so's our arcane eye. Blink eye might be the best substitute.
wait, you'd be the best substitute?
The echo might be the best substitute.
Then why'd you say you were?
Let's not dwell in the past, Blink. So, yeah, I guess we could.
Blink Eye has a ring to it, says Agnoth.
I can't make it into the office this week. I got Blink Eye. Yeah, we could do that. We could like test the portals, and if we feel that the echo gets zapped, then we at least know like, well, that's like a trap specifically. Or do we just want to pick a path and go? Because I'm also fine with that.
Whatever you say, sir. I don't know if I know the difference between it getting zapped and it just appearing more than 1,000 feet away. I honestly don't know what my sense would be, but I could try it if that's what you guys want.
I detest standing around debating as opposed to just picking. So I think Agnoth and Das are at a doorway. Let's let them lead on, and we'll just be wary of any traps.
All right. I'll let you know if I blow up.
Devana
Yeah, I would feel bad.
slowly drifts right behind Agnoth.
And I'll head up the hallway a little bit.
All right, entering into this area, you arrive at an expansive glade of trees. Bobbing lights flit between the branches. At the center of the glade stands a towering banyan tree wrapped in sickly-looking vines. The path winds through the glade, but disappears when you try to focus closely on it.
What is this? Agnoth tries to enter into it and sees what happens.
The trees are fairly thick, and you do note that there are a number of spirit lights bobbing to and fro nearby you. You notice a couple of more over here, a couple more coming, weaving out and around the glade itself.
There's somebody here.
Again, you can see that the towering tree is wrapped in sickly-looking vines.
What if we have to clear that infestation from the tree? I'll move in a little bit to lead up.
What is your passive perception? Is your 22, Agnoth? You hear whispering amongst the trees, perhaps maybe from these spirit lights that bob to and fro through this glade. Let's see, Rinley also hears something, as well as Devana. The first thing you hear when you step in, Agnoth, is whispered that you overhear, like a whispering that you overhear, not necessarily even in your mind, but you just overhear. The next challenge is crushing. Move fast. Rinley has advantage on their next D20 test. Rinley, with your passive perception, never mind. Devana, with your passive perception, you happen to hear, "The master of this tomb longs to be free. Wouldn't you if you were he?"
Unfortunately, I cannot share that with my team, but I will closely look at this, what appears to be a treant in front of me.
It does
Is there-
to be some sort of tree. It seems to be very distant and sluggish.
And you said it was covered with some sort of vine.
It does seem to have some sort of it's wrapped in some sickly-looking vines.
And I
Well-
imagine the ceilings in here are pretty high.
No, it's no ceiling. This is a glade that you stand in.
Oh,
Then I can
Hoping-
be up a little bit, not as crowded.
With an insight of 17, do I feel like we need to save this creature? Do I feel compelled to save it?
That would be your. I mean, that wouldn't be necessarily an insight check. That would be a decision for the character to make. The creature does appear, as I said, to be sluggish and distant.
And
Does it seem
also-
like a good, I guess with my insight check, does it seem like a good being?
I can let you know this: most treants are neutral. You're a 16th level adventurer. You know the treants are mostly neutral.
Gotcha, okay.
Sorry, Mitch, I might have been muted earlier. Did you say the path through is difficult to sort of figure out?
Yes, when you try to concentrate on it, it disappears.
Even with my labyrinthian recall,
Yes.
something is magical here.
well, wait. You guys still have the little wings, right?
Yes.
Just go on over.
Yeah. Does that have the same hold true for flying, Mitch?
Correct.
Ooh.
Does the tree appear to be blocking the path?
The path, you can't see the path. When you try to focus on it, you can't see a path through.
Well, I'm going to.
Devonna, what
Think
do
of
you?
it as
You can
some form of
pantomime
story.
stuff. What are you going to do with your information?
Well, Sarah's forgotten what you told her.
You said something about the vines.
You had
But the
heard.
vines aren't part of
Correct. The vines.
part of the treant.
They're not part of the tree. The tree is wrapped in these sickly-looking vines.
Yeah, I'm thinking if Agnorth doesn't see a clear way past this, he's going to, and since he has the flight thing still, he's just going to see what happens if he tries to unwrap the vine from the tree.
As you get up there, you see that there's the vines seem to be strangling the creature. You try to pull one of them off, and they don't seem to budge at all.
This is going to be tough without hurting it.
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. You definitely believe that a remove curse or spell with a similar effect would cause them to dissolve. No worries, Fingers. I think it costs the same, right?
Does anyone know how to remove a curse from
And
this thing?
everyone kind of looks over to the figure in gaseous form.
Yes, the figure in gaseous form, when you say remove curse, it gives you a big thumbs up, because I was just scanning like, oh my gosh, do I have it memorized? And I do. I give you a big thumbs up. I will drop my gaseous form,
Okay.
and I will do I have to touch? Yes, it is touch. I will reach out and touch the vines, not the tree,
Okay.
and cast remove.
As you cast remove curse, you do hear like a hissing sound as the vines start to wither and shriek a bit as they start to dissolve. You see the tree kind of start to move, and you see its where its eyes kind of are. It kind of looks around and says, "Oh goodness, thank you so much," and kind of blinks its eyes or closes its eyes purposefully. You see the glade around you disappear, as do the spirit lights, and you're just in a plain stone room, stone chamber, and you see the treant standing before you. I am a Balahin. Who are you, travelers? Fortunate indeed to find me in such a predicament.
Well, hello, big mighty tree. I am Captain Renly, and we are the 10 Eels. The person who helped you out so much is named Devana. What were those things crawling all over you?
I do not know. Something called me into this chamber. Do not even know how I got here. You can see it kind of shakes his branches every once in a while, almost as if a person would be shaking their head from being stunned or foggy for a little bit.
They called you in a whisper.
It seemed as such. I was in my glade, and then I found myself here. Almost
That's what
entombed.
Well, I don't know why they would want to entomb you like that. Just so you know, not us. This isn't our place. We just came in here. We just entered here. You're like the first thing that we've encountered here. I don't really know a way out. We had to even sink through a floor just to get to where we are here.
Wait. Look up.
Was that? Oh, yeah.
There's a ceiling.
Aren't we in a glade? Oh, I thought we were in a glade.
No, that all disappeared once the vines were off of the tree edge. I will note that Agnoth and Devana, with your passive perceptions, you do note that there is some sort of ebony stick decorated with bones and feathers, kind of in Abalahin's roots. Abalahin's roots.
Savannah will point that out to everyone.
Just because you guys probably have done a lot since last week, your notes should note that there is a list of things that the archaeologist asked for you to retrieve.
Black stick
Yes.
being one of them?
A ebony wand decorated with bones and feathers just happens to be one of them. Maybe it's this one. Maybe. Fred Balahin, I don't mean to be insensitive. You have this staff, this wand sticking out of your roots.
Does Agnoth and Devana reveal that? No worries.
Devana did, yeah.
Yeah, I said I pointed it out to everyone.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Brinley. My apologies.
I don't know. Maybe that's like a fashion accessory type of thing, but it is something that we happen to know some people from here, and it is an artifact from their people's past. And I would remove it, but I don't want to offend you.
You wish to have it?
I mean, it's that right there. It's kind of sticking out of your person, and it would be weird just to walk up and grab it, right?
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check with advantage from the redemption and guidance from Devana. He looks down and says, "Well, yes, I thought it was pretty, but serves no purpose for me. You may have it." You see kind of his one of his roots kind of lifted out and hands it over to you.
Thank you. You're making a lot of people very, very happy. And then I'll stow away the wand. I feel bad. I don't know how we could get this fella out of here.
He actually says, "Now that that's handled, how do we get me out of here?"
That's a good point. That's a good question.
I'm guessing the entrances to this chamber are not large enough to accommodate him.
With him being huge, a large creature could squeeze through there, but a huge creature couldn't.
Oh, sir.
In the first place.
Yes, Blink.
What if we went up and took that whole cask and just poured it on him? Like, just dumped it out.
How would we?
He's got roots. He'd get it up.
How would we get the cask down here, Blink?
How do we get up there, actually? Now that I think
Right.
about it.
Savannah regrets leaving gaseous form.
I mean, a dimension door or something would probably, I'm guessing, also help, but still, whoops.
I do have a scroll of Dimension Door.
I also have Mont Blanc's cape. I can dimension door with that.
What about the sparkly doors?
Well, we don't know what those do yet, Blink. I would hate to send him off into one of those, only to have him, end up on a plane of fire or something.
Well, maybe he can stay here and we will come back for him once we've determined a way out.
Right. We're going to have to find a way out of here. And if we do, we'll make sure to come back. But obviously, we don't know one quite yet. Sorry.
Because I love the poor... I love the cast on him, but he'd have to get into the room under. I don't think he can get into there, right?
I don't think so. I don't think he could even get through these hallways.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
I mean, but he's wood, sir. We could just kind of like chop him up until he fits.
No. If you didn't fit somewhere, Blink, what if we did that to you? It's the same thing.
Yeah,
We
but
just shove you in
wood,
the bag.
I'm not wood. Yeah, you put me in the bag, sir, for a whole week.
Can the tree get in the bag?
No, the tree cannot fit in the bag of holding.
Well, it's worth the tree ant is getting sleepy. Yeah, I mean, are they okay with just being like, hey, stay put, if we find a way out, we'll let you know?
They're content with that, as long as he does say, as long as 10 years down the line, you're resting in a tavern, you all don't say, oh shit, what about that treant we left in the dungeon?
Good point. We'll make it a priority. And
The gaps in the floor.
yeah,
Were
we
they
tickled
big
by
enough
funny
to
bone.
see through?
Sorry, what was that, Agna?
Were the gaps in the floor big enough to see through?
They were about an inch apart, about an inch wide.
So, might be a little sketchy. The reason I'm asking is I have something which may be possible, which is using the second rod piece to cast Arcane Gate. I need to be able to see 2 points on the ground, one within 10 feet of me and one within 500 feet of me, and it creates a portal link between the two of them. Question, of course, being, can I clearly enough see it, and is it on the ground to actually open the other end of the portal?
So if you wanted to come back into this room, you're saying,
Yeah,
and you can create an arcane gate over here by the treant, and then the 10 feet above you create another arcane gate in the room above?
I could certainly do that. The thing I'm wondering, though, is can he then get out from there, or should I look for the keg idea?
That is up to you. You
Well,
know
we got
that
him in the room.
you know that the tunnel leading into the area where the kegs was a little bit wider than the hallways, so maybe, but you're not really sure. They could probably easily get across the pit if the wooden planks that were kind of laid over the pit were
Right.
sturdy enough to hold them. I mean, I'm not going to say no.
For a while, I guess.
Yeah, let's absolutely, like, Devana writes it on her palm. Don't forget Treant. Writes it on the palm of her hand.
You pull out a quill and some inkwell, and
Yes. I blow on it till it dries.
okay.
We won't forget you. I think we just need to solve this puzzle. Because I think if it were as easy as Dimension Door or Arcane Gate or even Misty Step, it wouldn't be much of a puzzle room. I think liches are smarter than that. I'm just guessing.
Why is he here?
Yeah.
No idea.
Why is there kegs in a room? Why is there fog in the room with the portals?
But Doss is thinking, like, the kegs in some ways is like a way to block people from passing. You need to be smart enough to kind of get through. The portals are, dangerous in their own right. They're tricks if he likes to play tricks on people. Unless this was a trap that entrapped the treant and there. Otherwise, why? What trap is he setting for? Is like this setting for us? Food for thought.
I don't know, but I also don't know if it'll actually make sense. Sounds like a bit of a madman.
When Doss says that, you start to see smoke rolling out of Doss and Blink's ears. Oh, I'm kidding.
Maybe we move on and look for something else we can do here.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got a reminder, friend. At least we were able to save you from those terrible vines, and thank you again to Devana. Nicely done. Oh, right. So let's keep flying. Vroom. Come on, Blink, keep up.
As you step forward there, I need to have Doss there and Agnoth. There we go. As you step...
Sorry, Agnoth.
As Agnoth steps into the room, a click sounds from above, and the room ceiling begins descending rapidly.
Hi, Mouth. What are you doing stepping on stuff when
Roll
you
me
can fly?
initiative.
Oh.
No, just a click sounds from above as soon as you float into the room, fly into the room, enter into the room.
And to be fair, Doss was not stopping, so if Agnoth had kept going into the room, Doss would have been right behind him.
Sure, okay.
Oof, Das. That's rough.
But not that uncommon.
The familiarity
I think we're
of it
only
takes the sting
missing.
off.
I think we're only missing Devana. Oh, she said, "Be right back." Puppy needs her. All right, I will roll initiative for Devana. There we go.
Who gets first in initiative, of course?
The trap does.
Sorry, I heard my name. My husband's tending to the puppy now.
No worries. I rolled initiative for you. You're actually going to be the first to act. However, you're going to be the first character to act, as the ceiling goes first and drops and slams down about 6 inches above the floor. So I need for Das and for Agnoth to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Agnoth, you are in my aura, so you get +5.
Uh-huh. And
Okay.
to edit Das's aura effect, it's 27.
Okay, Agnoth, what's the +3 from?
Das's aura.
Oh, his aura's +5 now.
I just had the wrong number.
No worries. Okay, you are able to successfully save, so you have a choice, Agnoth. You can dash through DOS and come out here and take no damage, or you can remain in there and just take half damage.
And remaining in there would be okay. I'm going to not be crazy and go to the no damage spot.
Okay, you are able to rush out of the room as you start having the ceiling slams down to about 6 inches above the ground. However, Das, you failed, and you will take 60 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now prone.
57. 57.
And you are now prone.
Actually, you take 30 and Devana takes a bunch.
Did
No,
Donna
I
actually
never. I
give me
didn't
the-
get.
Yeah, she
I
joked
didn't get it
about
on
it.
him.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
actually
it's
hoarding
just
bonds
on
on you.
you.
Yeah, hoarding bonds on you.
Yeah, it's just on you.
And you do have the prone condition, Das, and the ceiling starts to retreat. Devana,
Sorry, remind me. That was what was the damage amount there too? That you said that's
60.
60.
57 for you with your heavy armor.
All right. Okay.
Jeez, Louise.
Was that a laugh?
Sorry, Agnoth's comment. It made me LOL'd. I LOL'd. It literally.
Ground beef.
Well done, Agnes.
He's still got plenty of hit points left, so I'm not going to spend one of my big heals on him. I'm going to try to think about how to safely get across all of this. I'm going to go ahead. Do I know what happened? He stepped on a plate or something?
You have no clue. You just heard.
No clue.
You heard a click, and then oh shit! And you see Agnoth kind
Are
of
we-
push past Das, and Das gets slammed to the ground. If you can see them, let me double check to make sure you
Gotcha.
can see them.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can see
Oh
them.
yes,
Yeah.
you can see them.
What kind of light are we in? Is it dim light in here by any
There's
chance?
no light in here.
No light. Excellent. I will cast Step of the Night, which lets me fly. And I will attempt to fly out in front of Das.
Okay.
Oh dear, don't get crushed.
Try not to get crushed. I think that's as far as I can go right there. Is that
Okay.
right? Nope, I can go 5 more feet. I can go to there.
All right. Blink.
I think anybody can fly.
Blink, you're up.
Sir, do I have to save him?
I don't need saving. I'm fine.
I looked down beneath my boot. And you heard him.
All right, well, Devana's out there, and I think I got what we need about 5 chapters ago. So I'm gonna pop my echo out here. I am going to switch places with my echo with my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to reach up as high as I can. Actually, I'm going to jump and do it. Reach up as high as I can, and I'm going to push the button on my movable rod.
Perfect. And on initiative count 20 next round, the ceiling tries to come down, but it hits the movable rod and it does not crush anyone.
I knew I picked that for some reason.
Blink, you're a genius.
Devana says, that was brilliant, Blink.
It literally
I
does
can't reach
say
it now because I
this.
jumped. I can't reach it. I need
It
DOS or Agnos because they're taller than me to get it down.
literally does say
They're
this.
flying, too.
It literally does say this.
Ha!
Nice.
And
But
I only got it
before,
for shenanigans.
before we
Well done.
continue on, we do have an ad break coming up here. So For chat, if you want, go ahead and take the time to maybe stretch your legs, use the restroom, grab some snacks, replenish your beverages, check on your pets, etc. And we will see you on the other side of the ad break. So please stick around. We'll be back in just a few.
Woo.
All right. Thank you for your patience. We're on the back on this side of the ad break. Sorry about that. We do have to run 3 to 5 minutes of ads every hour in order to support the channel. We try to do that at the top of the hour or bottom of the hour, whenever possible. That way, no one misses anything of the action or adventure going on. So the ceiling has stopped about, we're going to say 8 feet up. With a removable rod sitting there holding the ceiling and preventing it from falling. What would you like to do next? You see that there does appear this room itself is just a plain stone room.
We're out of turn order.
Yes.
Devana will go across and just take a look down this hall. And kind of describe to everyone what she sees.
Yes, you see what appears to be thin obsidian pillars spaced throughout the musty room ahead of you to the north.
I will tell everybody that that's what's in front of us.
Onward. Good job, Link.
Can everyone leave? I'd like to not leave this behind.
All right.
But that might take some timing.
Devana, as you enter into the room, you see flickering in the light 2 massive rolling constructs roving around in this space. The ceiling itself is only 10 foot high, barely large enough to accommodate the 2 massive creatures. And as soon as you enter into the room, they do move to attack. So please select your tokens, everyone, and roll initiative.
But we just left initiative.
Renly, if you want to see what I can really do with initiative, there you go.
That's
Wow.
impressive, Doth.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Impressive. It moves me out of round 1.
Hold on 1 second. All right. Devana, you're up.
Devana will say, yikes, guys, there are big crushing constructs out here. She'll move forward to here, which looks a little bit protected by the pillars, a little bit.
Here's what the creatures look like, by the way.
And
Constructs.
Oh, nice.
actually 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to move all the way up to here, which looks like the most protected position from the pillars. Everything looks like there are other channels that the constructs can go through. She's just making a guess that that's going to be protected to her. And of course, these look like something we need to attack, right?
Sure.
So reassuring. I am not. I'm gonna wait for my comrades. I just got out of their way.
All right.
And
Anything
I'm gonna
else?
pass my turn.
All right, Agnoth. You hear Devana say, "Oh shit," and then she runs into the center of the room.
Agnoth is going to get up to here.
I said they were constructs. I yelled back that they were constructs.
Sure.
Let's see. I probably have line of sight. Kinda good enough, I think. I'm going to see if the one on the right takes fire damage, and I will cast Firebolt.
Okay.
And that's a 25, which hits most things.
That
so
will
if it
strike
does,
it true, yes.
21 fire damage.
It takes the damage as normal.
Fireworks. That's it.
All right, Rinley.
Okay. Pardon me? Pardon me?
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Pardon me?
Pardon me? And then how high are the ceilings?
10 foot.
I'm gonna just like go up a space here and just also kind of testing things out. I'm gonna pew the one that I see has taken that has the scorch marks from Agnoth.
Mm-hmm.
Pew.
Those will strike true. 33.
And then I'm hovering up a little bit. I think it could still get me, but that's what I'm doing.
Oh, yes. As I said before, as you come into the room, you see the ceiling's only 10 foot high, barely enough to allow these things to roll around.
Got it.
All right. The granite juggernauts are up. This one's going to roll 30 feet down to here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 down to here. It is then going to take a bonus action.
That sounds devastating.
And then I need for you to give me a dexterity saving throw, Ridley.
Sure.
So I have, through Warcast, the ability to take op attacks with spells. Can I do that as he goes past?
Sure.
I'll just cast another Firebolt.
That will hit.
15's low. Okay.
Got
10
it.
fire. Well, a little less spicy, but at least it's something.
All right, so that is a fail for Renly.
Mm-hmm.
So you will take 46 bludgeoning damage.
Got it. 46. Thank you.
Yikes.
Oops.
Actually, wait a second. Nope, I completely read that completely wrong. My apology. I was going to take back the damage. Yeah, you're fine. It moves up to speed during this movement. It can move through spaces of creatures with a prone condition. Okay.
But not flying warlocks.
Yes, and this one's going to move over to here. And then it's going to use its action to slam Davana. AC of 14 will miss Davana. Blink is up.
All right, I'm going to move the echo up. And then I am going to reach up and deactivate the immovable rod. Dos is the one who might be in trouble from that, but I don't care. And then with my bonus action, I will switch places with my echo. And that would be movement action bonus. That would be all I can do.
All right, Das.
Okay. Let's see. One.
Also, if it didn't go past me, I didn't get to attack it, so...
Yeah, I already took some points back.
Oh, no, that's right. I'm still flying as well, too. What's our flying speed, Renly? 3.
60 for an hour.
4. 5. All right, I'm going to move up here next to. Six. All right, I could just fly out the door. Meow. Das is feeling weirdly non-combative. It's just going to dodge and stand here.
Okay. Top of the round, initiative 20. The room slams down, destroying the echo. I'll put the echo up here by you, Blink, so you can pop it out for nothing next round.
Thank you.
Devana, you're up.
Devana is going to just follow Das right out of the room. 5:30. Actually, I'll burn a Misty Step to get there as my bonus action. And
Okay.
I can take a few more steps
Okay.
to allow my companions into the room.
All right, in the room you see here before you, give me a second.
I might just be making more trouble.
You see a marble gazebo with a fountain at its center, surrounded by flowering bushes. Agnoth, you're up.
Well, so that seems to change the plan of attack. Bagnoth is going to go up. Well, 60 feet. Will Renly survive? Yeah, Renly will survive. Going to fly past Das and
Agnoth, I
follow
never knew you
into
cared.
this room. I do have an action which I will probably use to take a pot shot at the last juggernaut I can still see.
Okay.
Does it have partial cover, or is that just a...
Yeah, I would have partial cover.
Okay, so this might be a little tougher.
No, not at all.
I
No
think that
hit.
hits. 25 for its trouble, and that will be it for me.
All right, Renly.
I can get there, but I'm worried about leaving Blink. Because he's just like dead set in the path of both of these things, I think.
No, you see that there's pillars. These are all actually obsidian-like looking pillars.
But if he gets
Not a problem,
like,
sir.
I'm flying off. Follow me. Don't fight these things. And then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I can't see, so I'm going to go to there.
All right. The Juggernauts are up. This Juggernaut will roll forward, attempting to slam into Blink. AC of 20 Blink.
I believe that will in fact hit.
Okay, 6 bludgeoning to you and 6 bludgeoning to Devana. Then please give me a strength saving throw. Should not be a problem. Not a problem. But you are not knocked prone. The creature stops. This creature rolls over here and stops. Blink, you're up.
Wait, did he say not to fight it, or did he say not to not fight it?
You know what I said.
Well, actually, yeah, I do know what you said, but I can't actually get out this turn, actually, because since my echo popped, I need one turn to pop him, and I can't trade places with him until next turn. So I guess I'm stuck here for a turn, even if I don't want to be. So why not just swing away, make the most of it? So we're going to go to town on this Juggernaut here. 12 probably misses.
12 will miss, yes. 11 will miss
11
as well.
misses.
15 will hit.
All right. Because Sir doesn't want me to completely go to town, I am not going to bother doing more attacks. And I'll just wait until I can get the echo up there so I can switch places with it.
Any movement?
You know, you could just run.
I for some reason I thought where DOS was, because everyone was flying, was actually up.
You can move through your companions without using extra space, remember?
1, 2, 3, 4. For some reason I thought it was like 10 feet up.
It will take
So
an attack of
take it.
opportunity before you move too far. It will take an attack of opportunity on
Yep.
you. 13 blows, 6 bludgeoning to you, 6 bludgeoning to Devana. And then go ahead and give me the strength save.
Yep.
Oh, you are knocked prone right where you are.
All right. Am I here or am I up?
Oh, right there, yes, right there. Nope.
Okay.
Back up one more. Right there. Nope.
Okay.
I just put you right where you're at. Don't move your token. Quit
All right,
moving your
I'm
token.
right there.
Oh,
Quit moving your token.
Don't worry, sir. I'll get there. I'll get there.
He had to move out of its reach in order for it to get the attack of opportunity. Okay. That was Blink's turn. Das, you're up.
Das, go pull him in.
I honestly was actually thinking the same thing too. All right, so Blink let me grapple him, like as I basically I have to attack him to grapple him, and then drag him with me.
I said no touching. All right. I guess yes. Fine.
All right, so if we can sort of hand wave the attack roll for that, I will grapple Blink and pull him. My movement is now halved, so 1, 2. 3. Oh yeah, come flying 3. Yes, I pull you. My movement's 30. Or
All right.
60.
Well, we'll go ahead and take you out of combat.
I will gingerly put Blink down.
Blink, I told you not to fight those things.
I
Just follow
was
me. What were
assuming
you doing?
I was just assuming that you were just grabbed him by the collar and was dragging by his gorget and was dragging him across the floor.
Maybe that was actually basically just be like
I believe
flying
it's
above you.
pronounced. I believe it's pronounced gorgeous.
So in this room, as I said before, you do still hear, of course, the echo gets crushed fairly shortly after that. I'll move it beneath your token there, Blink. And the creatures continue to maneuver around the room. You do note as they do so, there cracks and fissures that you made from the damage and the charred marks start to fade away as they start to heal back up and continue to roll around the room. But this chamber, as I said earlier, when Devana entered in, a marble gazebo with a fountain at its center is surrounded by flowering bushes down here.
You think it's dangerous?
Yes, but it's lovely. Devana cautiously stays in Das's aura.
Does the gazebo have anything on it that looks like a basin or a trap or something that we should be trying to interact with? Or
If
does
you
it
want
just
to
look
give me an
suspicious?
investigation check, you can do so.
Sure.
No, not that you can see. The water in the fountain seems to be very palatable from what it looks like. It doesn't look to be stagnant or anything of that nature. It doesn't have any putrid coloring to it. It actually looks fairly refreshing and clear.
He's just messing with us now, isn't he?
What do you mean? It can't be as good as it seems?
No, I mean, he's making us suspicious and then doing this just to mess with us.
It doesn't look messy at all.
I am going to take this opportunity, since Das is standing right next to me, to reach over and cure wounds on him,
Okay.
just at 4th level.
Okay.
And I get to re-roll that 1.
Healer feet.
And it stays a 1.
Yes, clear feet. Stays a 1.
And Doth.
So 24 points of healing, Doss.
Oh, sorry, muted. Thank you. Much appreciated. And I'll walk up and try to take that. What is it? Is it like a diamond or something? I'll try to take that.
No, it's not. It's a fountain in the middle of the gazebo with water in it.
I'll step into the fountain.
Sparkles like diamonds.
You'll step
Us,
into
you
the
think
fountain.
it's time for a bath?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast shape water and like just pick like a section of the water from the fountain and kind of pick it up and swirl it around, move it, kind of see if I notice anything changing like the color of it.
No,
It just seems odd that it's here.
you
that's
can
why.
change the color if you want. As part of the spell.
Yeah, just like that's a pretty simple, innocuous thing, and just seeing what happens. Because again, I'm just
You kind of lift it
thinking,
because it's
"Ah,
a
that's
whole,
here."
it's a 5-foot cube, so it's the whole, all of the water in the fountain. And you kind of raise it
Yeah.
up. It stays in its kind of cylindrical shape from the fountain itself. It does. Again, as I mentioned, in this room and many of the other rooms, there are some like sconces that have green flame eerily burning in them. And the reflected light from the green flame kind of gives it a really sparkling look to it, with green flecks here and there. But other than that, just from the reflection of the light shimmering through it, appears to be water.
Devon's
it
gonna
back.
real quick just scoot down here, look down the hall, and then scoot back.
Okay.
And report that there's a short hall and then a left turn or right turn or whatever that
Left
is.
turn.
Left turn. So I can only see down the short hall. I can't clearly see the next chamber.
Ridley, are you still looking around with it?
I was, but as Devana comes up and says that, I can zoom ahead and keep looking.
Does anyone?
Do you want to put the water back in the fountain?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I had
That's
said
what I was
I
asking.
change it back.
Gotcha,
I leave it
okay.
and change it back.
Cool.
We're just gonna leave the. I'm so. Okay.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Toss was so eager with his new hit points to go stomp or grab or
Drink.
drink. I guess drink. Yeah. Do I drink?
The water.
What's the worst that can happen?
All right, let's do it. I'm protected from poisons.
You heal 19 hit points.
Oh.
There you go.
So don't forget to
awesome.
add. Don't forget to add the 24 points to DOS
Yes.
from the other heal. It's not showing up on your
24.
hit point bar.
No, I know. I keep doing things over in D&D Beyond and forgetting we're using. So, all right. So 64 plus 19, 174,
No.
183.
24 plus 19.
Yes. Sorry, I was adding on to my base. What I have right now. So 24 plus 19 is 34, 43 on top of my current.
So you would be up to max, which is 175.
175. All right. I'm competent tonight, I promise.
You all
There we go.
noticed DOS's wounds heal. The ones that Devana hadn't healed yet.
Oh, well, excellent.
Ridley, you do note that you're
No,
down a
I'll
hit
take-
point.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'll take a little sip and top myself off.
Yeah, and you heal up to max as well. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check now, Agnoth. And Devana, if you want to give me a religion check, feel free to do so.
Yes.
Or Arcana if you have it as well.
I do not have Arcana. I don't really have religion either.
It
Not
does
that kind
seem
of-
that the fountain's waters have healing properties. A creature that drinks from the fountain regains 66 hit points. You also figure that it would only work once a day, so Rinley and Das would not be able to benefit from it again until the next dawn. It definitely seems as if this is a safe room.
We might have use for this again. All right.
All right. Well, it's good to have found one of these so quickly.
Agnoth, you do feel that Asirak is still fucking with you.
Yeah.
I feel like we've run into more nice rooms in here. Well, no, that's not true. Das knocks a dent out of his flattened armor as he thinks about that.
Entering
Ready?
into this... Oh, sorry, go ahead. Entering this chamber, you see a dark triangular altar stands at the center of this chamber. Carved into each side of the altar is a niche containing what appears to be chests. From this side, you see that the chest that's facing you seems to be made of gold. Like on this side of the altar, there's a little niche or niche, whatever you want to call it, inside the altar that seems to be made of gold. Walking down to that side, really, you see that this one has one made of silver.
Well, then let me guess.
And this side has one made of lead.
Once you
There's
play
nothing
out
sitting
with
on
this
top
one.
of it.
Correct.
Any writing?
What is Blink doing?
I'm waiting back to see what Captain's going to do.
Captain's already in the room on the other side of it.
Oh, dear.
What did you ask, Agnoth, again? My apologies.
I was checking if there was any writing like what we saw on the shelves in the beer
There
room.
does seem to be carvings on the altar itself, but even with your passive arcana, they don't seem to, make any sense or anything of that nature. Perhaps it might be a language you're not aware of, or something even darker. You don't know.
If you point out the language, Devana will also look at it, since the other one was Celestial.
It doesn't appear to be any language you speak.
Okay.
If it even appears as a language, they don't seem to be arcane symbols. They don't seem to be religious symbols, though it is a different world that you are on, this world known as Oerth.
So I'm gonna. I don't know if this will work, but the way it's written is kind of weird. I can read all writing, not all languages, not all the.
Correct. It doesn't seem to be any sort of actual writing.
Huh.
Just odd-looking symbols. They're carved into the altar. That
So
looks
I know
perhaps
about-
maybe more artistic, perhaps. As you're looking at it now, especially using up your eyes of the roomkeeper. Might have been more aesthetic choices when the Dark Altar was created.
I had another thought, which was gold is one of the sides, right? Like the north. Or
Yeah, the north side is gold. The side where Das is silver, and the side where Agnoth and you are is lead.
I pull out a gold piece, and I'm thinking I'm gonna stand here and put it on the altar, like from the gold side.
Okay.
And I do it very dramatically and lifts my hand off with like a yeah.
Like lift it up like you're throwing a bag for cornhole or something, and you go
Yeah.
flip. The cold piece lands on the altar, and nothing happens.
Okay, now I thought that might happen. I pick it up and I come over to this side and I put the gold piece on there and just see if that has any different effect.
As you do, nothing happens.
I give Blink the gold piece.
As you're allowed, Spike.
I bet there's a casino back in the city.
Don't know how the lead fits into this. I know it's related to gold.
If you're an alchemist.
Why the silver then?
I was honestly expecting copper.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, looking at them with the looking at the gold chest from that side, like Devon and Blink, you're up there. You've seen enough in your travels. The chest itself is probably worth 100 gold on its own. The silver chest on your side, Das, probably itself is worth about 50 gold. Obviously, the lead chest probably isn't worth very much of anything.
Agnoth is just going to try to open the lead chest and see what happens.
All right. It is unlocked.
Why would you pick lead out of all of them?
It is unlocked, and as you open it, you look inside and you see there appears to
Work your way
be
up.
some sort of scroll.
Does it appear to be magical or just like a written scroll?
You're not really sure. Do you want to cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, I suppose that's the way to go here. Do I still have that magic item that allows you to...
Because of the fact that Minerva's not here, we're going to say that you don't.
Alright, but I can just cast Detect Magic by itself, so I'll do
You
that.
can if you want to. The scroll does radiate magic.
Alright, is this a trap? Guess I'll find out. And Agnoth lifts it out.
As you pull the scroll out of the lead chest, you see the carvings on the altar start to glow with a pale light. With your Detect Magic, they seem to have some sort of summoning magic. From Conjuration.
And does that match the aura of the scroll?
No.
Interesting.
The scroll radiates. Give me a second here. Oh, I got. Let me look at the. Transmutation on the scroll.
Conjuration. Does anyone know a conjuration spell?
Checking. I bet I do.
I know planar ally.
Spirit Shroud is necromancy.
Spirit Guardians is Conjuration.
All right. Yeah.
Do you want to open up with the scroll?
Have our black tentacle.
Open the scroll.
It's a spell scroll. It's a spell scroll of knock.
Aha.
Does that mean we should use that on, like, are the other chests were not locked, right?
Yeah.
You haven't checked them.
Do I see similar glowing on the other sides of the pillar, or just
As
the
you're
one I opened?
starting to go around to check, and you see the pale light glowing, about a minute has passed, and I really did time it actually a full minute. Let me see here. Das, go ahead and give me a D8, please.
Hmm. 3.
All right, perfect. Figure appears in the room. Everyone roll initiative.
Like that guy from like that we just like fought, or we never got to really fight.
No, this definitely you see a figure that you recognize. You fought many of them. It is some sort of Death Knight.
Ooh. Still fun, if not that Death
All right, Blink. No, not that Death Knight. You're on Oerth now, remember?
Knight.
Blink,
well,
you
if I'm
see
up
a
first-
Death Knight pop up right beside Captain Ridley.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Can I just plow through this? I have enough movement, even if I have to go around. But yeah, he's right next to Renly, so I am bringing the Echo up, and I'm going with as much as I got. But we fought Death Knights before, so I'm not going to immediately start out with Great Weapon Master because that didn't work so well the last time.
That will strike true. 18 slashing. 24 will strike true.
I am going to let's see, it's 2. I'll try the Great Weapon Master on the third one.
That will miss.
I'm going to Unleash Incarnation to do another one from the Echo,
Okay. That will miss as
and
well.
also miss there. That will be it. I'm sorry, sir. I can't trade places with you right now.
All right, Das, you are up.
Alright, I always like a good martial undead challenge. We'll move right here. Precise strike on the frost brand for the first attack. 24.
That will strike true.
All right, so we've got 10, 8, 3 of cold, additional d8 from the precise strike, so it's 7. So we're at
28.
28, and then I'm going to throw a let's do it. We're going to throw a third level smite, which will be 5d8, 1 additional d8 for being a smite, and then 1 more for being undead. 32.
Got it.
And then we are going to do attack number 2 on it. And that is going to be just a regular roll with the frost brand.
Will strike true.
29. So that's 12, 16 damage.
Got it.
And I will throw a first level smite on that, saving some of my resources. That'll be
3d8? Yeah.
Wow.
For the
That's-
chat as well, we're using mostly 2014 rules with a few of the 2024 rules in there as well. Got it.
Thus me being able to smite whenever I want. And as usual, I don't really have a whole lot of great bonus actions, so I'll just leave it there and try to make myself as much a target as possible.
All right. The Death Knight is up. Everyone, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sorry, Devana and Agnoth. I'm too far to the south.
I'd been so careful to stay in your aura all the time, too.
There was only a +5 though, Blink, not a +6.
But I have warding bonds. That gives me another one.
Oh, gotcha.
I am perfectly aware of how bad DOS smells.
All right, is Agnoth going to throw out any?
Yeah, that's a point. Flash of Genius on
Mhm.
Devana. We'll see if that helps.
Thank you.
And how much is your?
+5, I think.
Okay. So that'll take Devon up to 16. Devana will fail. Agnoth will fail. Das will save. Blink will fail, and Ridley will save. Give me 1 second. So just Das and Ridley saved. Oh, I forgot I already added it in there because they didn't before. Nice. It's 44 fire damage and 40 necrotic damage. So 84 damage total if you failed. And then Das, you will take 22 fire damage and 20 necrotic. And Renly, you will take 22 fire damage and only 10 necrotic since you are resistant to necrotic, correct?
Correctamundo. Thank you.
And Blink took half as much,
Oh,
which
that's
means
right.
Devana took another 44.
So actually, my apologies real quick. Blink, you'll take 22, only take 22 fire, and you only take 40. I'm sorry, 20 fire. And then in
Okay.
addition, Devana will take 22 fire and another 20 necrotic.
So 42 total.
Yeah. So Devana will take a total of 80, 120, 126.
You basically take 1.5 the damage. Yikes.
Yep. Usually both of us don't get hit with something quite that bad.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
And the Death Knight is going to just lean back and roar as it's kind of surrounded, and it is Devana's turn. What's that? 47? Holy shit! I think that's the lowest she's
That
ever
may
been
or may not
since
have
she had.
changed what I was
Yeah.
planning to do.
Oh, first of all,
Yeah.
I also need for everyone to give me. Well, actually, I think Rinley's on concentrating on a spell. Rinley, please go ahead and give me a concentration check
Oh, right.
for your flight.
I just also failed Agnoth's because he can't really do a 44.
I took 32 total. Half of that is
16, and you're good.
Wow.
Vroom.
What were you concentrating on?
I guess I'm
Agnos?
gonna.
Detect magic.
Oh, gotcha.
That did not take away our max hit points, right?
No, it does
No,
not take
but-
away your max.
Okay. I am going.
Oh, and
I'm gonna
the
just do
echoes.
Twilight
The
Sanctuary.
echo is also gone again.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
dragged him up to
gotcha.
the corner. Just don't bring him back.
Nice, Divine Sanctuary for your action.
Yeah.
If you want a bonus action like healing word yourself, or mass healing word.
No, because I don't have healing word. I don't have either of those memorized because I hate how little healing they do. So I do not have either of those memorized. I am just going to step
better with the,
away from the
yeah.
situation.
They are much better than 5.5 rules, but we are using all the spells from regular 5th edition.
Yeah, and I just, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not wasting a spell slot on something that
Okay.
it's so I don't even memorize.
So Devonna's going to move back
Let
over
me get
there.
my radius. I just want to get my radius
Oh, yeah.
up. DOS is still in my aura. I will step all the way back as far as I can.
And then go ahead and take your 20 temporary hit points at the end of your turn.
Yes.
All right, Rinley.
That's it for me.
You are up, Rinley.
I'm gonna do a rare one and just shock and grasp this fella.
Okay. You do have advantage because they are wearing plate armor, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so a 30 will hit for 10 lightning damage. He will take the damage.
And then I'm gonna just back up.
You see him kind of like move against the lightning that's enrapturing him, trying to make his attack of opportunity, but because of the spell itself, he cannot take that.
allowing Agnoth room to move in, and I come back here to Devana, offer some popcorn, and go, "Oh, this guy's fucked."
Okay. Agnoth, you're up.
Yeah. We got him.
Agnoth is in fact not going to move in. He's instead going to cast Haste on Das and then get out of line of sight. So out to there.
Oh, I didn't realize Agnoth was almost.
What's the popcorn on your way, Agnoth?
All right.
Oh yeah, Devana should have gotten out of line of sight, but she would not have. She would have kept everybody in her aura. Yeah, she wouldn't have done that.
Oh, how much for your aura?
20.
20.
Top of the round, Blink, you're up.
All right, leather, rinse, repeat. Great Weapon Master didn't really work, so we're going to go without. 1,
20,
3.
those will all hit. Actually, I'm sorry,
Okay.
the 20 will hit.
All right.
For 15, got it?
I'll pop an echo up just to give him another target. But I won't unleash it because, chances are he's going to hit Das. So what?
Their turn, Das, you're up.
Okay. I will precise strike on my first attack again.
All right.
It'll be at advantage.
20 will strike true.
So that's 13 plus the D8 for the precise strike. So 15. I'll throw another first level smite on there. So that's 14.
Got it.
Second attack. Flat attack. 19.
Miss.
Wow. And I'm going to do use my. I don't use this very often, but I'm going to give my use my channel divinity. So one of my things I do with the channel divinity is guided strike. When you make an attack roll, you can use your channel divinity to gain a +10 to the bonus to the roll. You make this choice after seeing the roll, so I'll do it with the next attack.
Okay.
Say I'm doing this after the roll. Well, maybe I won't need to, but don't tell me if it hits or not
Sure.
until I make this call. Frostbrand. Don't tell me. I'm going to not use my guided strike.
Okay, perfect, because then he's going to use a reaction to parry, so you miss.
Oh, motherfucker. At least I did not use the guided channel divinity.
All right.
Last turn.
All right. The Death Knight. Is going to drop another Hellfire Orb. It is a 20-foot radius. Panda Rage. Oh no! It's the same size. I'm just gonna pop it up here just to see who I can get with it. We definitely wants DOS. It definitely wants DOS in this. So Agnoth, look at you. Look at the big brain. Oh, actually, Agnoth does have a big-ass brain. AC or intelligence of 20. All right.
I really thought we were going to take him down before he got another turn.
Link, you are in my aura.
Well,
You
we
also
nearly
have
did.
10 hit points too.
So another saving throw, please.
Okay.
The
And
dex
in case you forgot, Das, you have advantage.
Oh, right.
Yes, from haste.
Well,
Devon is down.
still not enough.
Yeah, Devon is down.
Well, you have 69. You have.
I'm gonna.
Oh no, you have 20. You have 67. Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm
Just
gonna take
one
way
more.
more damage.
Actually, you're not
I'm
down.
taking half a blinks.
You're not down.
I'm taking half
You're
a
not
blinks.
down.
You're not down. You may take half a blinks, but you're not down because your book is in
I got your
Ridley's.
autograph.
You got your autograph in Ridley's book.
Yay!
So you're at 1.
Yay! 1 hit point.
Now that, how
Thank
many
you
people
again,
can that
Redley.
affect? So Blink actually makes this save.
Wow.
So Blink is going to take 9 fire. And then Blink is going to take 8 necrotic. So Blink is only going to take 17 damage.
Yep.
And Devana takes 17 as well, or is that halved again?
Yeah, it's not going to get up to 163, so you're going to be at one hit point. Because this all basically happens at the same time, right?
Gotcha.
And then Rinley will fail, so Rinley will take 36 fire and only 16 necrotic because you're resistant.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll need another con save for flight. Devon is at 1, and Das will fail, so Das will take 36 fire and 32 necrotic.
I do have advantage.
Yes, Warcaster. Flight is still active. Devana, you will be up. However, we do have an ad break starting here in just a few moments, so we will have you take your turn on the other side of the ad break. So everyone, if you want to take the time to stretch your legs, use the restroom, grab some snacks, replenish beverages, and we'll see you on the other side of the ad break. So please stick around. We'll be back in a few.
Ah.
All right, we're back on the side of the ad break. Just waiting for the players to return. Some quick announcements about tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is 11 a.m. Eastern. Will be venture into horror because the Lord of the Rings online servers do have maintenance every Wednesday from like 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So we will be playing a horror game tomorrow, venture into horror. We're going to be playing a game we have not played on stream before. It's a fairly brand new game to me. The game's been out for 5 years, just had its 5th anniversary. I started playing just at the end of that. To get a reward drop from that. But we will be playing tomorrow. We might be being joined also by Britt and Cass, a couple of friends of the channel, and we're going to be playing some Phasmophobia tomorrow, which is a ghost hunting paranormal game where we're basically going into locations, trying to find the ghosts, trying to identify the ghosts, and trying not to die. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow. And then, of course, 7 p.m. tomorrow evening, we will have our adventures in Middle Earth. Continue on trying to get Bradron, our captain, up to level 45 to get her legendary items. We will, of course, have Thursday off. We don't stream on Thursday. We won't have Adventures in Middle Earth on Friday, as this is a virtual D&D weekend. There are still one or two tickets available at my tables. I am playing Tier 1 Adventures for The Legends of Greyhawk. You can go to Tabletop Events, that website, to check out the October virtual D&D weekend, October VDW, to check those. I think I have a slot or two on Saturday at 2 p.m. and I think one slot on Sunday at 2 p.m. as well. Those are it's the same adventure, which is the introduction to the domain of Greyhawk Adventures for the organized play. You just simply make a character using the 2024 rules and use the point buy to create the character. And just have your normal starting hit points, all the stuff like that. So check that out if you have a chance. Go to tabletop.events to check that out for the October virtual D&D weekend. And then, of course, we will have Friday evening stream on Lotro stream as normal. And then Sunday evening, we'll be back with some more Adventures Beyond Fandalen. So that should be a fun weekend, a busy weekend. Definitely have a chance to come back by tomorrow to watch me shit my pants as we play Phasmophobia.
back.
Excellent. Welcome back. Welcome back. Devana, you are back, so go ahead. We are back on the other side of the ad break, so go ahead and take your turn. What would you like to do on your turn?
I'm gonna go ahead and.
I will note this. As you're getting ready to act, you see the Death Knight's gaze turn towards you as you did not fall to its Hellfire Orb.
Oh, I have confidence that my friends are going to kill it. I'm going to mass cure wounds. I'm gonna do it at level 7.
Ooh.
No ones to reroll, but everybody takes 30, which isn't
Nice.
great, but should keep everyone up. Except for
How
me.
does the line of sight rules work on that?
Looking, I can see you, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay, sure.
Yes, yes, you can see.
I
you
can see
your token.
half your
Yep.
token. Yeah,
Sounds good.
yeah. And I know everybody is within 60 feet, so. Or 30 feet, actually. No, 60 feet. 60 feet.
All right. Anything else from Devana?
I will get those temporary hit points going again.
Make sure to heal yourself also on your token.
Yeah, so 19 temporary hit points. And I'm gonna say, sorry, Doss. Sorry, guys. And I am also going to get out of line of sight. I'm actually gonna get behind Agnoth. Oh my god. And that is going to be it for me.
At the end of your turn, the Death Knight is going to use a legendary action. Begins to cast a spell, Renly.
Yeah, sure. Let's counter that, and this is at 5th level, so whatever that means.
You will counter his dispel magic that was targeting Doss's haste. Renly, you are up.
Okay. I will. Not satisfied with the measly 10 damage I did last time. I will try and do better this time. Well, missing.
16 will miss.
Ugh. Oh my god. Well,
14 will miss, and 16 will miss.
I tuck my proverbial tail between my legs and with the saddest groan that ever there was, I exit the room.
All right, go ahead and take your 19 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
Agnoth is recharged and back into battle. Agnoth, you are up.
Yeah. Is the altar in the way?
Did you, by the way, did you make all the saves for the haste? I keep forgetting about that. My apologies.
I cast the haste after I first got hit, and then didn't get hit by the second fireball, or
Gotcha.
whatever it was.
Yes, gotcha.
Default thing.
Perfect. Hellfire Orb.
So luckily, yeah, Hellfire Orb. So luckily we didn't need to test us with that, test my ability to not cripple us with that yet. Do I have line of sight on him from here, or is it sort of like...
Can you see his
the
token?
altar? I can. I was just not sure if the altar is supposed to be...
They have a little bit of cover, but you can still attack if you wish.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast Firebolt and see if I can do a little... and maybe it heals him, but hopefully it doesn't.
Unfortunately, with the altar, it does kind of strike off of the altar with a little bit of cover that he had from it, and it will miss him.
Right, so I'm sort of like burning the gold and silver edges. Oh well.
Oh no, the fire just moves off of him. Just kind of like melts away around it. At the end of your turn, he'll go ahead and take another legendary action. He will strike out to Das to the south. Obviously, this is a little bit of an amalgamation. AC of 18 will miss. That takes the top of the round. Blink, you're up.
I think I may have to try to hit this person.
Uh, 23 will strike true for 12. 24 will strike 2 for 16. 16 will miss.
All right. Yeah, sure. I will try one Unleash Your Incarnation from the Echo spot.
Critting
Wow.
for 36 points.
Nice.
Anything else?
Nope, that's turn.
All right, Das, you are up.
All right, I'm going to be ready to use my Channel Divinity this time. I'm not going to use my Precise Strikes. I'm running low on them, so I'm going to see first if I hit. He's already used. No. I will use my Precise Strike. I will use my Channel Divinity. 30. That's a 30.
All right, that will hit.
All right, so that's 20 damage, and then I will layer on a first level smite.
That will finish him off.
This.
For now.
So
what do we learn
gazebo.
about that? Yeah, as Das then quickly will probably have him. Well, either Das is going to spend one turn zooming around like a flying maniac as fast as he possibly can, just a menace to everyone else. This Minotaur flying at 1,000,000 miles an hour, hastens, and then he's going to fall to keep. Oh, sorry, to keep in the corner. Yeah, in the corner.
But it does take
Little
you
child
out
having
of.
the zoomies.
It does take you out of combat, and you note that the carvings on the altar, the glowing has faded and has disappeared.
Somehow I'm not tempted to do the same with the other two sides.
Joe Cole and Pop Rocks.
Okay.
If we have 10 minutes, I feel like this would be
First,
a good time for.
Actually, first, before you do
prayer
that,
healing.
go
Yeah.
ahead and give me 7 more rolls of your Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Thank you. There
Actually,
it is, 22.
22, that's good. Okay.
Yep. And I'm going to ask the guys if we think we have 10 minutes, I'd like to do prayer of healing.
Sure.
In this room?
You can cast that if you want, or you can
Oh.
move up to the safe room
Oh.
if you want to.
Yeah,
you can
no, I'm going to
continue
go
to.
back.
You can.
I'm going to go back to the safe room
Well,
and drink.
real
That's
quick.
what I'm going to do.
Okay. I was going to say, while you do that, you can actually move up there to do that while they continue to examine the altar if they want, to try to figure out what happened with that in that situation.
Going to suggest everyone who is very wounded come back and drink.
I've had my fill.
Fortunately,
In
yeah,
the 10
Das
minutes,
and
I could probably open the rest of the chests. You know, if you're just going to spend 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, but
I'm not.
I don't know where that scary fella came from. I mean, we opened the chest; they didn't appear right away, but that might. Why
Devana, when you go up there and drink from the fountain, you will heal 23 hit points. Das and Rinley and Devana have drank from the fountain now. Agnoth and Blink, do you guys want to go up there and drink real quick before you continue on?
Yeah,
Okay.
Agnoth will go do that
Sure.
and come back afterward.
Rinley, do you order Blink to do so?
Yes, and I'll ask Devana to re-sign my book.
Okay.
Yes, I will immediately re-sign the book.
Agnoth, you get 20 back. Blink, you get 19 back.
Good enough.
This is the most you've seen Devonna wounded since she had that many hit points.
Yeah, so guys, do we think now's the time for prayer of healing? I look around and nobody has hurt as bad as me.
Correct.
So, I mean, I could just take care of me, too.
Take some me time, Devonna. You're always so worried about everyone else.
Take some me time.
You don't happen to have like aura of life or something, do you? Or was
I
it? Was that the
do,
one with
but
I think she
multiple
does, yeah.
heals?
Yeah, but that's 2d6 per turn. I need bigger than that. I'm down 100 and some hit points.
Well, it is 20d6.
Yeah, it is 20d6, which is not
Averages
enough to
out
get.
to what, 70, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I also have spells that I could just do 70 heal to myself with. I have heal. I could heal myself for 90.
But that's a level 6 spell, though, heal is. And all Aura of Life's what? 3? Level 3?
And prayer of healing is 5. Actually, prayer of healing's lower than that. I
Well,
think the
while
prayer of
you're
healing-
deciding what you would like to do, Devonna, Agnoth, I'm sure that your curiosity is piqued by what's happened with this altar.
Yeah, I'll certainly try to work out if I can tell what happened with it.
Really?
I don't have Take Magic up, though, anymore.
Okay, but
Yeah.
really, did you want to help him maybe examine that? Das and Blink, I'm assuming you guys are looking out for any other. Well, Das, obviously, you've shaken out of your lethargy from the haste spell. I'm assuming you guys want to kind of guard the 2 entrances to this room.
I don't know, sir. Do I?
Everyone take
You
back
guys-
35 hit points from the Prayer of Healing as Devonna's finished that up. While you're examining it, Agnoth and Brindley, what would you like? What types of things do you think you might have gleaned from that situation?
Well, what I did notice is that this Death Knight, summoning a Death Knight would be Conjuration. So that's probably what those glowing glyphs indicated. It was
Yep.
about to cast a spell.
That is correct.
And I guess I'd be interested in, did the glyphs on that side kind of have any kind of conjuration feel to them that I can identify? And if so, do the other sides have anything I can kind of figure out what sort of school of
Do
magic
you have
they're
the
associated
identify
with?
spell?
I do have that.
You think that, I mean, with your passive arcana of what, 27? 25, something like that?
It's 25, yeah.
You definitely think that if you cast Identify upon the altar, you might be able to get the exact information you need.
Well, I'm going to do that because a first level spell slot sounds a lot better than fighting one of those things again.
And you can easily do that while Devana was casting. You can cast that as a ritual easily while Devana was casting the Prayer of Healing.
Ah, okay.
The altar itself, if you recall, you were told before you entered into the tomb of the tomb here that reciprocity was a big thing. So if you were to take something, you need to leave something. And you note that the altar itself values whatever is in its place at a certain value. So like, for example, you know that the gold chest is worth 100 gold. So from whatever's in the gold chest, you would have to leave something of something in its place of one or more things that are of equal or greater value to it.
So this is almost like a bartering altar.
And you notice that the altar, with your identify spell, valued the lead chest and the spell scroll of 200 gold pieces. It's now done because you've slain the Death Knight. But you did get a spell scroll of knock from it.
Which is presumably worth a decent amount as a second level scroll.
It also seems like we could maybe see what's in the chest, and if we even want
Definitely.
to take them.
It's only if you remove the chest or its contents from one of the niches or niche.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
They're all unlocked. Looking inside the gold chest that is worth 100 gold pieces itself, you note you're able to kind of maneuver through and easily calculate yourself, Agnoth, with a 20 intelligence. There's 100 gold pieces in there, so that would be 200 gold pieces.
That doesn't seem worth it.
No.
We should leave it. The knock scroll, in hindsight, does seem worth it, but we could have put something in its place had we thought about it.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, also you do note also with the gold chest, if you take it, it does seem to be have a very similar conjuration thing with swarms of poisonous snakes. The silver chest, you definitely got some sort of idea with the identification, with identify, that it does seem to have some evocation. The silver chest itself is worth only 50 gold, but inside there seems to be a ceremonial dagger plated with electrum, with an amethyst set in its pommel worth 750 gold. So you'd have to place something worth 800 gold in that slot. And that's where you also get the idea of the evocation, where an electrical shock, necrotic shock will kind of burst out. So I'm sorry, necrotic, not evocation, will kind of burst out throughout the room. If you're not able to reciprocate the value within a minute.
Well, we didn't take it, did we?
Mm-mm.
Or just opening it?
No, as with the identify spell, he understood that it was removing a chest or its contents. So by taking the scroll out of the chest is what started it, the 1 minute timer.
Right. Gotcha.
Well, unless you have something to sell, we might be better off leaving them.
Yeah, I also don't really have the need for a dagger at all, so...
No.
Now, if it's plated with adamantine or silver, it might be something different, but it's plated with electrum. Electrum sucks.
I have a scroll of earthquake, which I probably will never use. I'd be willing to put that in something's place.
You want the
Or
dagger?
theoretically, I could give it to somebody else to use.
What level's earthquake?
8?
8?
Is it?
Earthquake, I thought was really big. I thought that was high. Yeah.
I think it is an 8, yeah.
Oh. I hand this scroll to Renly, so
What?
maybe he'll remember to use it.
Oh my gosh. Sure. Thank you.
I'm taking it out of my inventory and giving it to you.
Got it. I'm marking it in my inventory as must use.
Yeah, these are things I just never remember that I have, so...
Well, like I said, I don't really have any need for the dagger.
Do we feel like we need to put something in the place of the knock spell? I mean, even though we've suffered the consequences?
You already know that you don't have to, since you suffered the consequences. You already fought the Death Knight. You do not have to put anything in that niche.
Devana will put a platinum piece in the niche anyhow,
Okay.
just because karma.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It's probably not equivalent value, but it is something.
I will
Suggestion.
I will go ahead and remind you of these things. I'll put them in chat here for you. So if you don't have them in your notes, you can somebody can copy them down. I think Brinley already had the ebony wand, the ring of golden stars, the sacred scimitar, set of copper tablets, crystal orb, and the blue silk sash. Right? You have those.
Yeah, I do have those.
Gotcha.
I do keep forgetting to look at them, but I have them.
No worries. And these were the things that were spoken to you by Talo and Volgren, the priests of Celestian.
Yeah, they're artifacts of their people. They don't know how they were stolen long ago, and we're looking to return them.
Yeah, and then of course the things from the priests, the reciprocity and the respect. And I believe you also have the Lantern of Revealing that was lent to you by Marion, not the librarian.
The other Marion. Well, I suppose that's this room deduced. I guess we can move on.
Let's do it.
And we'll go ahead and take Devana's board down there. Leads you back to the room with the white fog.
Well, do we think we should figure out some way to just teleport back up to the room, or do we think we should use one of these portals?
I'm down to test a portal. I mean, there are other natural hallways, right? There's another one down here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually the only one left, I think.
It is.
And maybe we close that out and then try out the fancy portals?
Okay.
Sure.
Boop.
Seems to be a dead end, us.
Well,
I suspect that's actually not true, but I will let someone else much more adept at that stuff take a look.
Hey, Minerva, you got that wand. Minerva.
Minerva?
She's outside.
Well, then we just have to yell louder.
it's her weekend.
Now that Blink had mentioned that, I will let everyone recall that their characters would know that there are things, in this door that actually brought you into this area over here could only be detected either by Detect Magic or True Sight.
Or
by
Lantern of
Minerva.
Revealing.
Or by the wand, yes.
What's the Lantern of Revealing? What does that show us? Anything?
I thought you lent it to me a while ago, but I thought I gave it back.
No, it was lent to you by Marion.
By the NPCs. Or
Got it.
The lantern was, yeah.
Yeah.
Minerva was holding that because she doesn't need to hold a weapon, but I had the same scenario, so we can say she
That
gave
would
it to
be
me
a
when
that
she
would be a
was-
story item for now. So consider your whole group to have that specifically. So you can look up to see what a Lantern of Revealing does. Should be in your journals.
Yes. Lantern.
Interesting. Maybe it's in a different section.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, I didn't put it in your journals. Okay. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Oops, that might help.
Invisible things.
Visible creatures and objects.
Might not be good enough for this.
I mean, Agnock, maybe just take a look to see if there's like a secret passage or something.
All right. How long you got?
Agnoth going to step to the end of the dead end hall there.
Yeah, I think so.
And what would you like to do?
I am going to, if nobody objects, ritually cast Detect Magic again.
Okay. Anybody object to that 10 minutes?
Nope.
Casting Detect Magic as a ritual indeed does reveal there is a hidden door right there.
All right. I'm going to do what any adventurer would, and I guess open it.
Okay. Go ahead. You should be able to open it.
Here it is.
Looking into the chamber itself, you see a moldering skeleton draped in cobwebs. Sits in one corner of this small room. A gold choker set with a large black stone hangs around the skeleton's neck. With having Detect Magic up, you do note that the necklace radiates an aura of necromantic magic.
Necromancy, that seems potentially dangerous.
That
This
is
a
exactly
skeleton if
where
you
you're
want.
standing right now, Agnoth. Is exactly where the skeleton is.
That's where it is. All right,
Yeah.
I'll move around it then.
You're standing right on the skeleton, Devana. You should be able to see the skeleton right there on your map.
You coming, sir?
Can't because people's numbers and stuff are over it.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
Agnoth, your brains are everywhere, covering things up.
Yeah, when Agnoth moved, now I can see it.
If we meant 10 minutes, it means we are no longer flying, right?
Yeah, by
Flying's
now,
an hour.
by now, the flying would have definitely been off. It's definitely been an hour.
Oh, okay, sure.
I suspect, friends, that I know where this door is going to lead. Open sesame.
Opening the door, you see what appears to be an emerald-colored statue of a crashing wave. You see some words etched into its base.
I will move in and let someone else interpret that.
You can easily read it. It's common. It says, "The wave is green."
I'm so used to everything being in languages I don't know.
Devana, hold tight. Devana, as you step into that corridor, you note that rows of colorful gems line this corridor's walls. Behind you stands the green emerald-colored statue of a crashing wave. Of course, you do note that there is a door set into the wall there that you just came through. And you also note Renly and, or I should say Agnoth, as you're there with your passive perception, that there is a divot in the statue's base big enough to hold one jewel.
Does it resemble the ones on the walls?
Perhaps you'd have to head down to the corridor ahead of Devana to see.
I think there's a gap here for a jewel, like maybe those ones.
Those,
What does Devana think? Can Devana see the gap and the jewels, or
You can go down and investigate the jewels if you wish.
if it needs investigation, I will say, Agnoth, let's switch places,
All right.
and I will tap him with guidance as we switch places.
Okay.
Okay. Guidance and investigation. You said.
Yes.
Well, that's a funny combination of colours.
15. There's a. Any of these jewels could be one of the ones. There's gems embedded all up and down this wall from this door here, which you do recognize. That was the one that Das had initially opened.
Yep.
Why did I think you had much better investigation than that?
It doesn't have a plus 10.
Oh, it's a plus 10.
It's just
okay.
total
Oh,
1.
you rolled. Gotcha, he rolled a 1. I was thinking it was plus 5, and I was like, I thought he had more than plus 5. Plus 10 is, yes, in the realm I was thinking.
I mean, should we just take them all?
Well, I think we need to find the specific one.
But if you take them all, you have the 1.
Everything in this tomb is a trap.
Well, no, that fountain actually was kind of refreshing.
Except that, yeah.
Most things have been a trap so far.
Blink, you can head down that hall too and look if you want.
What did the you said there was something written in common. What did it say again?
This wave is green.
This wave is green.
And was the wave green like the statue, or?
Yeah, the statue is of a crashing wave. And it is an
Right.
emerald-colored statue.
Right.
Wait, sir,
Yeah, right here.
oh, sorry. I'll get closer, sir.
Yeah,
Aren't some gems green?
yeah.
Maybe that's what we gotta find.
I believe they call them emeralds. Yes.
Your mic is very, very faint.
No, I'm
Oh,
just
so
whispering
sorry
because
about
I don't want
Ren-
us to hear.
No, I mean for Renly.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe they call them emeralds. Right?
I don't know who's they.
Do all of the gems look to be of different colors?
Oh,
or-
yes, there's rubies, emeralds, sapphires, amethysts, diamonds, all different
Oh, my.
types.
I mean, I could try an emerald. Maybe it's that easy. I don't know.
I'm curious too about like you plucking one and what happens with that as well. But
Do we
we're not
have
gonna know
another
until
gem
we
to
find
replace it with?
There's lots of emeralds, there's lots of rubies, there's lots of sapphires, there's lots of
Sorry.
amethysts.
Agnes, are you proposing like a Raiders of the Lost Ark kind of switcheroo? You think we have to do that?
Maybe. I mean, that reciprocity problem got us into trouble last time, so.
I don't have gems and stuff. I know we have some from Devana that we got some for Devana for some pretty necessary magic.
Yeah,
So
right.
I don't know. Do we have other gems that we could use as replacements?
I certainly have the diamonds. I mean, I have ones to spare.
If we have to spare, but also like I don't know, do we need to find the emerald that looks like the emerald of a carpenter, like the one that looks just
Going
right?
back to the Indiana Jones reference.
Yeah.
I am checking my inventory. I have 3 crushed diamonds and 2 regular diamonds.
Yeah, sir, right up on that wall there, there's a red gem. We could use that to replace the green gem.
There's also a green gem right beside it, Blake.
And we could use the white gem to replace the red gem.
Yeah.
I think we're overthinking this.
We're just gonna try. Let's try an emerald.
Let's try an emerald. Agnoth is going to grab one and head back down.
All right,
place
as
it in
you
the-
Hold tight. Nope. It wouldn't be that easy.
I don't get to move yet.
This is Iraq. This is Iraq fucking with y'all. Remember?
7 down.
So as you reach up and just grab an emerald off the wall, I need for Renly, Blink, and Agnoth to please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, what I do?
Awesome.
As a blast of freezing magic comes directly from the statue and blasts in this direction. Agnoth, unfortunately, you're not in Doss's aura. And Blink is not in Doss's aura as well.
When Devana, oh no, Devana didn't go down, so never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at your investigation. That was from the guidance.
I'm going to attempt to use Flash of Genius and see if that's enough.
Okay. What does that put you up to?
22.
Okay. Renly and Agnoth, you both save, so you will take half this damage. Blink, unfortunately, did not save. And it is 28 cold damage. So 14 if you made the save, 7 if you were resistant made the save, and then 28 cold damage.
So half
And-
for Blink, half for Devon.
Yes.
Blink just shrugs back at Devana like, yeah,
14 and
he was the one who grabbed the
14.
gem. I didn't do it.
You said 28
Okay.
or 14?
Yes. 28 if you failed to save, 14 if you made the save.
I made the save, but I'm also resistant to cold. So
Okay.
it takes 7.
Yep.
Just
That would come off. That would also come off of your 22 temporary hit points first. Don't forget.
Yeah, I see the max came out of that. Sorry.
Oh, 28, 14. Okay, I got the wrong number.
No, you made your save, so you would only have taken 14. Yeah, there you go.
Right, I just had previously used 17, which was not quite the right number. Do I still have the gem, or did that blow it up or something?
As you look at the gem in your hand, it's worthless. It's just crystal. It's not even an emerald.
Great. Well, I'll see if it works anyway, and I'll take it.
Take it down there and put it in the. It doesn't even fit in the slot.
Yeah. Doesn't fit in the slot, you said.
Correct.
Well, that was a waste of time.
So
And,
we'll probably. You can easily intuit up also with your passive arcana. You do recall that emeralds are used to contain water elementals. And this statue does kind of represent the crushing wave, perhaps maybe of a water elemental. So it might take a bit more investigation up and down the hall to try to find the actual gem, the actual emerald.
Well, I rolled a 1 on that one, so.
So let's go ahead and make a group check, or not a group check. Let's have everybody go ahead and like peruse up and down the hall to see if you can spot find the actual real emerald. So everyone, give me an investigation check, please.
I'll cast
Do you want
guidance
to
on
repeat?
myself.
Yeah, you can, especially with the new information, Agnoth. Yeah, you can make another check. Oh, Devana, you fucking spot it right away.
Mhm.
Especially with your guidance.
It's that one. I point.
And as you do, blink.
Yes.
Door opens up right beside you.
Oh, I found it, sir.
I knew you could do it.
Good job, Blink.
It's right down this way, sir. Oh, and ma'am. Yes, thank you.
Oops, sorry.
As you head down the hallway, Blink, stretching out to your left, you see what appears to be a walkway. Filling most of this chamber is a 10-foot deep pit of what appears to be green acid, over which stretches a 3-foot wide stone bridge. You see nozzled embedded in the walls that shoot blasts of cold air across the bridge.
I mean, that does look good, sir. I mean, it's a pretty wide bridge.
It's not actually, though.
It's wide enough if it weren't for all of that.
Well, I'd rather not chance it. I could cast fly on a couple of us again, but then I would definitely be in need of a nap.
This is a potential place to use Arcane Gate as well.
That's true. And like I have that, and you have it, so we have multiple uses of it. If we want to use it here, we're not without for the rest of the dungeon, you know.
All right, I can try to open something.
So you want to
Rod, we
use
trust.
Arcane Gate?
From the second rod piece, yep.
All right. As you begin to cast the spell from the second rod piece, it fizzles out, expending the charge, and the Arcane Gate does not go off.
I mean, sir, if you'd like, I could tie a rope around Doss and push him out onto the bridge.
I should have known a Sararak would do this.
We can't
Why do you think it fizzled out?
The usual thing. Probably something interfered with it.
With your passive Arcana, I mean, you have such knowledge of Arcana, Agnoth. Certain teleportations probably do not work. You note that it probably doesn't affect like a Phase Step or a Misty Step, as you did see Devana use Misty Step earlier, and it wasn't a problem. But other teleportations, perhaps even Dimension Door, might not work.
Mm-hmm. Good thing we did not try this back with the tree. Devana will go ahead and do another step of the night. And just kind of lie out mid-range. And just make sure it's all safe.
Okay, so real quick, as you get right here, actually right here. Please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
You are. Ooh. Are you in my aura? No,
She
you're
is
not.
not.
No, I'm just out of your aura. But luckily I rolled high. I am flying.
As you feel the wind push you down and stop your flying, please roll me a D2. Actually, a D4 is fine.
Oh dear. Either really good or really bad.
And the wind pushes you down from flying, preventing you from flying, and pushes you into the acid. Dealing 22
Hang on.
points, doing 22 points
Grab
of
me.
acid.
Grab me. Grab me, Agna.
Can I reach down and grab her?
Yeah,
Or is
you
it
can
too
easily
deep?
reach down and grab her and bring her right back up here.
All right,
But
all right.
the gusts of wind from the nozzles prevent the flying. And
And the
go ahead.
ground is acid, is it?
This on these sides of the walkway is acid. Yes,
Right.
Yeah, so it pushed me
Where's
off the
the
middle
floor?
rail.
pushed you
and,
off. Yes.
Yeah. into the acid.
So what we're going to do is going to leave this little predicament here for you because we're going to go ahead and finish tonight's session right here. We will have next week off, of course, because it's the first Tuesday of October, but we will be back in 2 weeks. So it gives you a little bit of time to hopefully, think about some different ideas of what's going on with this Tomb of the Wayward Souls. Great job tonight, guys. Great job.
Excellent.
Lots of fun puzzles and traps. Go ahead.
I'm glad I was able to save Renly a spell for Fly.
Right?
Yes, thank you.
I was like, you guys are talking about flying. I was like, oh, this is going to be so much fun. But yeah, so we will be back in 2 weeks, which would be October the 14th for the next session of Vecna Eve of Ruin. Again, for chat tomorrow, we'll be on 11 a.m. Eastern for some venture into horror, playing some Phasmophobia for the first time on stream. And then tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern for some Adventures in Middle Earth. Then we'll be back on our channel on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern for some more Adventures Beyond Phandalin. Anyone have anything to say before we sign off for the evening?
Thanks, everybody. Fun session.
Yeah, it's great. Great session.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So we will be back in a couple weeks on October 14th to see what's going on with the characters. Thank you all for the recent support, the recent follows, etc. Again, Robert Hartley, GM, for Viva the Dirt League. Thank you so much for the raid the other night. Thank you all for the follows from there as well. If you have a chance to check out the social links below in the About Us section, maybe give us a follow on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. That'd be awesome to help out there. You can also give us a sub on YouTube. It is free to do. You can catch up on the past D&D streams as well. If you want to chat with us off stream, click on the link in chat or the About Us section below and hit the Discord panel to join the Master of Dungeons Community Discord server, where you can help shape an accepting, caring, and inclusive gaming community. The merch store is also open. Anything you purchase from the merch store directly helps support the channel. We also have a wish list below for some Roll20 things if you want to help out with the D&D streams. That would definitely help out the channel with some of those purchases on the wish list. There's also a link for the DM's Guild with some of the adventures and things that I've been a part of creating for Dungeons and Dragons. But thanks for hanging out tonight. Very much appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for some venture into horror or adventure into horror or Adventures in Middle Earth. But have a great rest of your evening. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. We love all of you. And until we speak again, as always, happy adventuring. Take care.